An extraordinary situation in Seattle. Calls for racial justice and turmoil across the country have resulted in a takeover of one part of Seattle. As the standoff continues, there's now a war of words between the president and local officials.
A stunning moment as protesters take over an entire neighborhood in Seattle and declare it an autonomous free zone. The streets are barricaded. Men with assault rifles stand guard at checkpoints. They painted over surveillance cameras. The sign says, "Welcome to the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone," CHAZ for short. The zone under occupation is a city within a city, 6 blocks in total. At its center, a police precinct that has been taken over after cops abandoned it to avoid a violent confrontation. Inside Edition cameras were inside the zone today. The police precinct is now called the People's Precinct. Look, this sign says you are now leaving the USA. President Trump is demanding the barricades be torn down and the neighborhood taken back. Domestic terrorists have taken over Seattle. Take back your city now. If you don't do it, I will. These ugly anarchists must be stopped immediately. Seattle Mayor Jenny Durkan responded, "Make us all safe. Go back to your bunker. Black Lives Matter." White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany appeared on Fox News today.
Does the president plan to use military action on the streets of Seattle?
Well, the president's message is that he will secure the streets in this country.
Inside the zone, there are free concerts, free food at a store called a no-cop co-op, even movie night in a public square. Black Lives Matter has been painted on the street in huge letters. And social distancing? Forget about it. There are also disturbing allegations from cops.
We have heard anecdotally reports of citizens and businesses being asked to pay a fee to operate within this area. This is the crime of extortion.
Seattle Police Chief Carmen Best was given access to the precinct to try to resolve the crisis.
Can we talk to you?
In a video address, she told cops it was a mistake to abandon the precinct.
You should know, leaving the precinct was not my decision. You fought for days to protect it.
The takeover began after protesters occupied City Hall, demanding the mayor's resignation. Then they marched back to the Capitol Hill district and, with no cops to stop them, set up the barricades. Now there's a tense standoff.